Okay, we are back with our second Hallmark holiday movie pitch read for today. Had to double up today to get caught up in order to finish them before the holiday break. The one early from this morning was from Miss V, A Holiday Angel. And remember, these are all cold reads, so I'm hearing about the story as is the audience at the same time. So this next one is A Fateful Adventure from Miss Baldwin, Team Orange. James Jenkins is an enthusiastic hiker who lives in Colorado with his dog Sam. The two are inseparable and enjoy long and adventurous hikes. Sadly, James's basic skill level at mountaineering does not equal the enthusiasm or his confidence. James and his friends are gathered at a local bar one cold December day. James tells them all that he had an adventure planned with Sam for the upcoming weekend and that he's trying to decide between two very difficult hikes. The bartender, Alice, listens to their conversation from behind the bar and laughs at James' boasting. She's a lovely young woman whom he's always been trying to impress. She won't give him the time of day, though, so when he sees her looking at him, he raises his glass to give her and gives her a wink. You're welcome to join me, Alice. I'm planning quite the adventure, he calls out good naturedly. Alice just shakes her head and goes back to work. James tells his friends that he's headed on a trek up to Mohawk Lake near Breckenridge, an 8-mile hike. He plans to be back before nightfall. The weather forecast looks perfect, mostly sunny and pleasantly cool for December. Only a slight chance of snow that day. His gear ready and Sam suited up in a handsome holiday down jacket, James hops in the car and away they go. James and Sam happily begin their hike at a moderate pace. As the elevation increases, James' pace slows. The cold increases. The skies darken with clouds. The trail seems longer and more intense than the internet declared it would. A light snow begins to fall. Again, not predicted by the internet, but James is proud and overconfident, so he and Sam trudge on. He very much wants to see Mohawk Lake and let Alice know that she missed a great adventure. Soon the snow increases and James has to turn back. Before long, the trail disappears and he knows he needs to find shelter for the night. They locate a wooden area where they can crawl under branches and leaves. The unexpected storm continues through the night, and at daybreak, he realizes the seriousness of his situation. His phone is dead and he is lost. After aimlessly wandering for hours, James hears shouts and sees two figures off in the distance hiking towards him. He collapses into the snow. I'm here, he calls. One of the rescuers arrives ahead of the other and begins unpacking her kit to render assistance. James is exhausted and stares up at her. He blinks his eye and her face comes into focus. He is speechless. It's Alice! Lovely bartender by night, mountain rescue team by day. His pulse quickens as Alice wraps him in a blanket. A warmth spreads over his body, partly from the insulated blanket, but mostly from the closeness of Alice. I'm glad you decided to take me up on my offer of an adventure, he jokes weakly, determined to win her heart. I bet you are, she laughs. There you have it, a fateful adventure from Miss Baldwin. Tune in tomorrow for another cold read of a Hallmark holiday movie pitch.